Succession of plants. There are 7 stages in succession of plants. Plankton stage. The spores of planktons reach to a newly formed water body through wind or animals. The planktonic stage mainly includes minute autotrophic organisms such as green flagellates, diatoms and cyanobacteria. These are called phytoplanktons. The population of phytoplanktons is balanced by zooplanktons that feed on the phytoplanktons. Death and decomposition of phytoplanktons mix with silt and form a soft mud at the bottom of pond, which favor the growth of next seral stage. Rooted submerged state. The soft mud mixed with organic matter favors the growth of submerged plants like Potamogeton, Hydrilla, Vallisneria, Utricularia, Zenichelia, etc. They are rooted in the mud and fill the water. Accumulation of silt and sand around the plants make the water body shallower. Death and decay of submerged plants enrich the newly formed soil with humus. This makes the area less fit for the submerged plants and more suitable for the next seral stage. Floating stage. The area is invaded by the species of floating-leaved anchored plants like Nymphea, Nelumbo, etc. These plants make the water rich in mineral and organic matter. Some free-floating species like Azolla, Lemna, Wolfia, Pistia, Spirodella, Eichhornia, etc. also appear there. Rapid growth of floating stage further builds up the bottom and makes the water shallower on the periphery. Reed swamp stage. The amphibious plants like Typha, Phragmatis, Sagittaria, Scirpus, etc. replace the floating plants in the area. These plants produce abundant amount of organic matter and transpire huge amount of water. These plants build up shore by setting down sedimentary material and humus. The substratum now changes to a marshy soil. Marsh meadow stage. The marshy shore of the water body is invaded by Carex, Cyperus, Juncus, etc. Some grasses like Themeda, Decanthium, and some herbs like Caltha, Campanula, Polygonum, etc. also inhabit the area. The plants add more humus in the area. Woodland stage. At this stage, the area is invaded by some shrubby plants which can tolerate bright sunlight as well as water-logged conditions. For example, Cephalanthus. They cast shade and make the soil dry by rapid transpiration. Some trees capable of tolerating sunlight and water logging such as Populus, Alnus, etc. also invade the area. These plants further lower down the water table by their transpiration and build up more soil. Climax forest. The previous occupants disappear and give place to more shade-tolerant and mesophytic species. Thus, the area once under deep water becomes finally transformed into a forest. It should be remembered that the nature of the climax community will depend upon the climate. A forest community will develop only if the climate is moist. In dry climate, the climax community may be grassland or some other xeric community.